A wise man draws his swords when the time is right to wield them. A fool dies with blades still sheathed, fearing that there might yet come a time of greater need. For the sake of the Emperor and Imperium both, we must take the fight to our enemies.
Trajan Valoris serves as a member of the Adeptus Custodes during the era Indomitus. Leading his prestigious order as the 17th appointed Captain General of the Golden Host, Trajan shoulders the mightiest burden of the Imperium as the foremost guardian of the Emperor. The only custodian to have ever successfully infiltrated the Imperial Palace's defenses on 2 occasions during the infamous Blood Games. Despite being an exemplar of the heavily armored Alaris Custodian Creed, his expertise in espionage have proven him to be an incredibly adaptable tactician. Arguably the deadliest warrior within the Imperium, his service has won him many glories. His destruction of the Space Hulk, Mournful Siren, purge of the Genestealer cult of the Emperor's Writhing Shadow, and combating the War of Crushfist, legendary among his brethren. Somewhat brash in comparison to his contemporaries, his service as a companion of the Emperor ended a mere 22 years following his appointment. His disdain to stand idle as the enemies of the Emperor rallied, suiting him to more aggressive strikes against his foes. Succeeding his predecessor, Andros Lansadra, following his death at the Battle of Gilded Pyre. During the years of madness of the 41st millennium, Valoris oversaw the most proactive era his creed had seen for millennia. Inheriting the mighty relic, the Watcher's Axe from Andros, this badge of office of the Captain General, incorporating the bolter, known as the Eagle Scream, has sundered countless colossal foes, as his predecessor's gleaming Castellan plate protects Trajan's form from all manner of dangers. Leading elite sorties to attack threats of immense priority across the length and breadth of the stars, Trajan's observational acumen allowed for decisive victories as he predicted enemy maneuvers. Responsible for the defense of the Sol System, Throne World, Imperial Palace, and most importantly, the Golden Throne, the Captain General also serves as a member of the High Lords of Terror, following Abaddon the Despoiler's 13th Black Crusade, acting as the will of the Emperor made manifest. Taking the vacant seat of the fallen High Lord of the Estate Imperium, Chancellor Brack, Trajan began his stand against the storm, ordering a tenfold increase of the Blood Games to be conducted, purge of the Underhive cults upon the Throne World, and reinforcement of all warp routes to the Sol System in order to safeguard against the encroaching chaos. Aggregating a collective of informants across the Segmentum Solar and beyond, his keen awareness of his own exploitable audaciousness would be balanced with foresight of his enemy's intentions. Never losing a single custodian under his command due to negligence when in battle, Valoris' strategies ensure near-perfect victories at the cost of rarely undertaking missions which could cost collateral damage to his peers. Orchestrating assassinations of upstart threats to the Imperium, no matter where they hide. Some speculate Trajan's spy network to be so effective that it foresaw the resurgence of the Avenging Sun, Rabute Guilliman, and formation of the Great Rift. Having already adapted to the impending threat well before the Cicatrix Maledictum had erupted, the Dark Age of Technology artifact, the Moment Shackle, held upon Valoris' person at all times, may also be responsible for his decisions due to its ability to manipulate fragments of time in his favor. Fending off the invasion of Khornate demons which beset the Throne World with the close of the 41st millennium, Valoris enacted the Catastrophe Protocol, ensuring his total command of the forces of Terra. Victorious during the Second Battle of Terra, leading the charge of 4,000 custodians during the Battle of Lion's Gate. With aid from the Imperial Fists, Sisters of Silence, and Rabute Guilliman's Terran Crusade, disaster was averted at the final Battle of Luna. Approving the suspension of the dictates of the laws of the Imperium, the Lex Imperialis, which constrained the Custodian Guard to serving only upon Holy Terra. A portion of the Golden Host embarked alongside Rabute Guilliman as part of his Indomitus crusade to reclaim the stars. Earning glory during the Battle of Gathalmor, fighting by the side of the Mordian 84th Regiment, Sisters of the Order of the Argent Shroud, and Grey Knights under command of Grand Master Aldrich Voldus, Trajan cleansed the cardinal world of Wordbearers Astartes and their heretical allies. Returning to the Throne World with the Torchbearer fleet's duty to escort Primaris to the beleaguered Space Marine chapters of the Void complete, Trajan continues to monitor the threats to the Sol System as the Avenging Sun takes the fight to the heart of the enemy.